Hello folks, Desperado Van Adventures back again with another video. Hope you're keeping well. Now we're up in Malin Head, the most northern part of Ireland. There's a few spots you can park up here in Malin Head, but I reckon this is the best little spot here. It's nice and flat and you're right beside this block of toilets. So this is a little drone footage of the area. As you can see, a lovely coastline. There's a few concrete buildings on the top of the hill. You'll see them here. That's actually the tall one you can see peeping up there. I did walk around them with the camera, so you will see them later in the video. That's a better picture now. You can see the large one and then the smaller outhouses below it. Well, there's a sign, a bit more information for you if you want to pause the video and have a read. And that's the walking route you can go on. Plenty of walking about here. Well, this is looking down the other side of the hill, the side that you come up to the stopovers. There is another stopover not far up the coast. It's actually a bar. It's called the Seaview Inn. So it'll be coming up shortly on the video. So there's a bit more information if you want to pause the video and have a read. This board tells you all about the concrete buildings and what they were used for, if you want to have a read at it. That's the tallest one of the buildings, and then there's a couple like this one here. So we'll take a walk in and show you around. There's a lot of people have carved their names into the wall over the years, and some of the dates go way back to the war. I've got a couple of close-ups here. You can see them. I think the oldest one I've seen was 1936. That's 1968. And there's a fireplace. Could do with a new surround. And here's a lot more dates and names. The people have been busy. 1936. And then I think I can see 1937. K. Moron. 1937. So quite a while ago. That one's not just as old on 20. It's either 2010 or 2012. It's a great place to shelter from the wind and rain if you happen to be caught out up here on the hill. There's some nice views from the windows. This is the other one, not as big as the last one. This one's got a bay window with great views over the sea. And then you've got the fireplace in here as well. Right, so we're walking up to this circular, more modern construction. It's really a wee viewpoint. There's two telescopes in here. And one of the telescopes is facing out to sea, and this one here, believe it or not, is a talking telescope. First time in my life I ever heard of a talking telescope, and I didn't say too much when I was there. It kept pretty quiet. That one there is looking out to sea. The only thing is there's not much to look at other than the sea, so I don't really know why it's there. So here we have 80EIRE on the hillside. It's only about 100 yards from the concrete buildings. But what I actually think it is for is to identify specific camps along the coastline. There's a few other ones. Aeroplanes, helicopters can see that from up in the sky. On the tall concrete building, some people have put these plaques up to show that they have walked, ran, cycled, whatever, from Malin Head to Malin Head. That's from the furthest point north to the furthest point south in Ireland. All done to raise money for their charity. It's a long walk down to Malin Head, so well done guys. Good on you. So there's the sun going down. So the next morning I did get up and walk down. You can see a path down there. And there's a religious cross down here. Scattered around the cross, there's loads of coins. Most of them are rusty. They're probably 2p coins, which are no longer solid copper, that they were made of years ago. If you had a copper coin years ago, it was solid copper. But now they put it's an alloy. They put iron into the copper, and that's why they rust up so badly. My other hobby is metal detecting. So I do have another YouTube channel for the metal detecting, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to have a look at it. But anyway, over the years there must have been quite a few people has been down at this cross, going by the number of beads and coins around it. Right, this is us down at the Seaview Tavern. Now you can stay here as well. There's a field at the side, and it actually goes right round the back, and there's a car park on the left hand side. The field wasn't open when we were there, but you could park up at the side of the bar. That's an aerial view of it there, obviously. You can see the car park on the left and the field at the back. There's also a wee shop there on the right hand building beside the bar. This is a little beach just across from the bar, and there's the sheep. Plenty of sheep in Donegal. So if you walk along to the left from the pub along the beach, you'll come to here, and there's actually a cave, a nice little cave here. Seats and all provided, you'll see them here. So again, if it rains, you know where to go, into the cave. You can be a cave man or a cave woman for half an hour till the rain stops. So there's the seats. But what you'll need to do is bring a pillow out of your camper van for your back, because the back of these chairs just wouldn't do the job. So a nice little cave. I don't know how old it is. Could be thousands of years old. You wouldn't know. But when you sit in them chairs and you look out, you can pretend that's the Rock of Gibraltar. Out in the sea. There it is, the Rock of Gibraltar. There's probably a name for that rock, but I don't know what it is. So no mistake, it's very, very nice area up round Malin Head. Beautiful little spot when the weather's good. Now across the bay there's a harbour, and then to the left of the harbour there's a static caravan park right on the beach. Now that would be nice to stay for a few days right on the beach in your caravan. Well, that's my van parked up on a nice wee spot across the road from the pub. Well, that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care. Bye for now.